what if I can't afford it?
Where will I end up working?
What if I procrastinate?
Well, my main concern was the commute, so I needed to find somewhere close to me. I mean, another big thing for me, I'm really close with my family, so I needed to find some place kind of in geographically close to my house. So, you know, if you feel homesick, even if you go away to school and you stay in a dorm, you know, I mean, I needed some place that I could go home easily if I had a problem or anything. Financially, you know, you have to look at costs, but I did need to be able to live at home. I couldn't really afford room and board at a college to, you know, go away. So that was a major issue that I had to overcome to find a college that was close to home. I could go to work and be able to drive to school every day. I did apply for a few loans, you know, and scholarships through my school and didn't receive them just because, you know, there is a lot of competition.
I don't have the funds to go right into college from graduating high school. What am I going to get myself into to make all of these new ends meet? I realized that it was up to me to support my own living, to actually get my own place, and start taking care of all of my own bills and the whole 9 yards of what it takes to really be independent. And always being good at cartooning, drawing, and doodling. That's what I wanted to do with my life. But you hear the cliches and you're told by certain family members that's not a way to make a guaranteed living. And I was in question to whether I should put down my talent and pursue the more technical sides of what I was good at.
Because I remember in high school, there were so many times, I remember in finals or midterms, I would wait so long to study, and that always ended up just ruining everything I worked so hard for. As when I got to be a junior, I realized, you know, slacking off and not studying really affected it, and it really made it hard for me to get into the school I wanted to and to pursue the degree that I eventually wanted to go after. Challenge was, though, at high school, they'll give you, you know, till Monday to complete your work. Well, in college, you could have a whole month to do it. And my biggest challenge was being a procrastinator. You know, sometimes people thrive off being a procrastinator, but after you get to college, it really doesn't work so well because you really need to meet those deadlines or else you're really not going to pass that class.
In 9th grade, I started out taking choir when really in my mind I knew I should have been taking art, but I stuck with choir, and you know, by 10th, 11th grade I realized that I was going down the wrong path and I needed to be taking art classes. So on my own time I took a few art classes out of high school and realized that that was my passion. I did have many financial concerns going into looking at colleges and finding the right one for me because my family didn't have much money. Especially that I was going to be looking for a specialty school in art and design, and they tend to be a little more pricey, but there is definitely financially out there for, you know, people like me who need it. FAFSA definitely helped me out. I mean, I got a lot of money off for school, which definitely helped us out, and it was a big, you know, step in the right direction. My first year in college, I really was nervous. But as I got to the end, I realized what steps I wanted to take, and I always knew that I had to make myself something someday, or I wouldn't get anywhere. The first maybe couple months of school, I was right on the ball, you know, and then once you kind of get in the routine, you kind of let yourself slip and procrastinate more and more. But then you realize that you can't do that. So I guess you learn from your mistakes. If you procrastinate and you get a bad grade, you have to pick it back up and try.